Are you pouring hours and hours of work into your small business but getting crickets when it comes to sales? Here are some of the top mistakes that I see other small business owners making and what you can do to help fix it and grow your business. My name's Danny. I'm the owner of Amber and Oak, and I like to make videos here on YouTube to help your small business grow and to show you the behind the scenes of my life as a small business owner. So today's video, I am going to share with you some of the tricks and tips that I have for growing your candle business when you are struggling to get those sales. The number one thing that I see is a lack of branding, and this is something that I myself have struggled with in the early days of my small business and quickly realized that I needed to change. If people aren't remembering your candles, that's a problem, and they will remember your candles when you have some clear branding and aesthetic, whether it be boho or luxury candles, or even if you're doing more of an apothecary style thing where you're making more than just candles, you have the general blanket of your vibe and your aesthetic and you keep that pretty consistent. That will stand out to customers and make your brand memorable and feel more professional to them as well. It's kind of like walking into a virtual storefront if you're selling online, like many of us are these days. Create that consistent brand style, define your niche, and create a memorable story that is true to your business. Mistake number 2 is trying to sell to everyone. When I first started, I was thinking, well, everybody loves candles, right? I want to sell candles to everyone because no matter who you are or what you're into, you may like a candle. There's a lot of people out there who love them. They're popular for a good reason, but trying to sell to everyone is just going to be very confusing. And if you don't have a target audience or target customer, then you may be feeling like your marketing is a little bit scattered. You may be marketing to moms with aromatherapy candles one day, or video gamers and selling video game themed candles the next day. And if you find yourself doing that because you're bouncing around trying to find something for everyone, it's going to be really tough to grow your business. And it's so much better and easier, in my opinion, if you're able to pick a general customer base. It could be pretty wide. It could be like a general, like I said, just vast idea of what type of customer you want to sell to, that you want to connect to, and think about what their lifestyle is like. What value could your candle bring to their home? What would they want sitting at their coffee table or in their bedroom or their bathroom as they're getting ready? What candle would suit their needs, their lifestyle, and then speak directly to them? And there can be an overlap. There are definitely overlaps I see within my small business where it's something that means a lot to me and is special to me, and it also is special to the customer that I'm selling. But what I see a lot of the time is someone will be a small business owner will come out with a product, and the product has something very meaningful just to them, and they're trying to sell this to a bunch of strangers on the internet. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It can be tougher, in my opinion and my experience, to sell something like that compared to something where you're thinking directly about the customer instead of yourself. What would they want? What would they like? And it's so much easier to do that when you know who that customer is. So defining your niche and defining your target audience is super important. Number 3 is having poor product photography and like bad lighting and poor product images on your website or your social media. So this is super important if you are selling online. It's kind of like, that's like walking into your store as well. That's what they're seeing, and they're buying the product based off of your description and your image. And if they can't really see the product in the image, it's too dark, it's a little blurry, that's going to hinder your growth and your sales. So even if you don't have a professional camera yet, you're not able to outsource the help with like a photographer and pay them to take product photos, you can definitely work with your phone and make sure you're getting some natural lighting on your product photos. Go to Michael's and get some props that match your brand, or dig around your home. You probably have some props already and you don't even have to buy anything that might work with the candle that you're taking pictures of to sell. And that just kind of adds a little bit more personality, character to the picture if you're trying to really describe to the customers what this candle is, what it smells like, and why they should buy it. So this is definitely something that you can strengthen as well with good copy, like product copy, descriptions, captions. People can't smell the candle if they're buying it online, so giving them a really clear description and taking them there will help sell your product. Another mistake that you might be making and not getting a lot of sales because of is not having a strong marketing system. And that could just mean posting consistently. Maybe you're kind of just posting randomly all over the place, different platforms, not really honing in on different platforms at all. It may be really helpful to pick two, say Instagram and Pinterest, and just dominate two, or Instagram and TikTok, and focus all your energy on that. I find that that would be a lot more helpful and less overwhelming for you as well while doing all the things and wearing all the hats. It's really hard to try to figure it all out by yourself. But hey, I hope this video is a little helpful for you and you don't feel like so alone while watching this, and I can give you some tips and make you feel less alone. But it is a lot. It's definitely really hard, and having a consistent posting schedule like 3 times a week can be very helpful as well on those platforms that you choose. As a bonus, you can collaborate with micro influencers and do candle swaps or do giveaways and kind of work with other creators and help market your products that way. Another mistake you may be making is launching with too many products and trying to scale too soon. So launching and trying to sell 20 different candle scents before validating 4 different winners. To fix this, start small, pour small batches, and let your market tell you what is working before adding tons of options. Listen to your feedback, start with 4 to 6 scents, for example, and see how they do, and pull and add new ones and switch out seasonally when needed. That's just my perspective on it. I think that is something that will be helpful when you're first starting out. It's really important to strengthen your product quality and your confidence behind that product before launching your small candle business. Make sure they're burning safely. Make sure the candle is just performing right, and that will make it so much more exciting and better to scream from the hilltops to everybody that your candles are available for purchase. Don't give up, just get strategic. Most small businesses are not going to fail from a lack of effort. It's just a lack of direction, and I hope this can be helpful for you. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. I wish you the best of luck and success with your small candle business, and I hope to see you in another video very soon. Bye.